Yet another meeting was held today to try and finalize plans to restore the traditional parade routes.
Now we're hearing more progress is being made in securing enough officers to provide security. Investigative reporter Mike Perlstein caught up with Sheriff Susan Huston right before she held that meeting, and he found her making her own Mardi Gras preparations. Mike?
Well, that's right, Devin. We spoke to the sheriff and she sounded optimistic that the city will be able to bring in enough outside officers to staff the full traditional parade routes. And as you'll see, we caught up with Huston as she was getting ready for her own role in some of the parades.
Still working everything out, but getting a good framework for it.
That was Sheriff Susan Huston just ahead of an important meeting with city, police, and carnival crew leaders. The officials are ironing out final details to bring in enough outside law enforcement to resume full carnival parade routes.
We'll go west, and if we need to go north, trying to get all we can. We want our city to have a full Mardi Gras, if we can do it.
While individual crew leaders have made calls for the extra security, the sheriff is now coordinating that effort ahead of Monday's deadline to seal the deal.
Well, I know that the crews have done some reaching out on their own, but you know, if people are going to come here, they would work up under me, and so I need to make that call to my fellow sheriffs.
With the New Orleans police at an all-time low number of officers, outside help is mandatory to ensure parade safety. The numbers are still being finalized.
We don't want to give any numbers yet because we have to, again, the terms and conditions are very important.
Meanwhile, Hudson spent the morning on top of Frances, a 23-year-old mare she plans to ride with the Sheriff's Mounted Division during a couple of the parades.
So I came out here and I got my first ride with her a couple weeks ago. Get used to her, learn things about, the commander's done a great job just introducing me to riding a horse.
Very minor learning curve, very minor learning curve. Just learning the simplicity of equitation, that was the learning curve. So for the sheriff to understand how the whole operation works.
Now, with all sides very close to a parade plan, we'll continue to report on the situation as it develops. And for those who are curious about where to catch the sheriff at the parades, she said she hopes to ride in both Muses and Zulu.